Walking Macau Streets, colorful people, colorful buildings. I love this town.
And then we're gonna highlight our square because it's called Largo, but it's actually more like a sort of octagon or a Largo de San Antonio. And I'm just kind of showing off a little bit of Macau and all the cool stuff we got around here and all the stuff you can see, including this kind of stuff. Okay, this is called San Antonio Square, which is actually more like a circle, but we're going to highlight that in a moment. Let me just kind of walk briefly this way. So actually this goes up to Camoish Park, which is directly over that way, and but actually our focus is actually going to be this little circle here, which they're calling a square. But we're going to just walk around it, and we're also going to show off St. Anthony's, and we'll kind of show you what's over there as well. So we have a couple few things here. Let me just walk by the people and highlight St. Anthony's before we cut to my intro. There's St. Anthony's right there. 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on. Got a beautiful church right there. Largo St. Anthony's, the church. And then Praça, so that's Luis de Camoish, is the street that this is on right here. So this street is where Camoish Park is at, Camoish Gardens, which is, I filmed it not too long ago. I put it on YouTube. And I was actually in this area, and I kind of realized there's a lot of stuff in here that I should be filming because there's St. Anthony's Church, there's this little circle. So what I'm gonna do in this one is focus on the circle. And then I'm gonna walk down to this other plaza that's just down the street from here. It's also called St. Augustine's, but it's called a Hua, a street. So we're gonna start at the Largo. But before we even do, we're gonna highlight this church just a little bit. So you have this, it says 1638 because this is one of the first churches in Macau. And basically this also was where the line was between Portugal and Chinese settlements. We're just gonna walk in briefly. Looks like I got kind of wedding ceremony right here. Hello. So that was actually the entrance to St. Anthony's right there. Pretty cool. So that's the church. We actually have some other stuff around here too. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna step outside. So we're gonna say goodbye to our cross and to our church, and then we're gonna head down this way. And then we're gonna highlight our square because it's called Largo. but it's actually more like a, is it an octagon or a decagon, 10 sides. I think it's octagon. I'm not looking very closely, but it looks like it's an octagon. So so that's our square, and then this actually leads into the street. It's called a Hua. So Hua, St. Augustine's. So I'm gonna walk down, and I wanted to highlight what else we can see around here, just so you can get an idea. Got little stuff like this. The music will hurt my video, so I'm gonna get out of there. But you can win prizes there, prizes in there and such. So we're gonna walk a little bit into this St. Augustine's street. I didn't show you down that way. I think it's okay though. We'll just do it. This is the target of our street anyways. You can see the beautiful black and white lanterns. So we're gonna do, now you can kind of capture St. Augustine's as well. You got to see some fashion around here as well. I just want to show you some of these signs are beautifying Macau by putting this artwork on a lot of the signs. And then this is the street that I wanted to film, but I didn't. I've been wanting to for a while, but there's a little rice store there. It's one of the last original rice stores still in Macau. It's been there for 3 or 4 generations. The son is there today. I talked to him briefly when I filmed a previous video in that area. So that's St. Anthony's up there. St. Anthony's. Yeah, St. Anthony's, sorry. Santo, Antonio. Or are we in Augustine? Antonio. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go down into this little courtyard thing and just show that off. That green restaurant right there, that one somebody came out of. Interesting. But that green one over there is a vegan one. It says Puffin Cafe. And if you keep walking, you go all the way down to I'm gonna kind of highlight this real quick. So this is actually a little lane called Viola. So I'm gonna highlight that one because it is a really beautiful lane. And I'm gonna walk down there in a little bit, and then I'll show you what that one is like. So if you're interested in that, just stay tuned, and we'll definitely film that one again. And I want to show off this other little one as well, so you're kind of getting an idea of what's all around here. I think people kind of recognize I have a YouTube channel, but so I'm getting people that are taking some pictures, but it's kind of interesting. And this is the other one I also want to film too. It's a little Baco's, and you can see it goes into that space and it goes down into another street we were on recently. So anyways, we started on Largo de San Antonio, and I'm just kind of showing off a little bit of Macau and all the cool stuff we got around here and all the stuff you can see, including this kind of stuff. So I'll do a separate video with this. Lots of cool stuff in Macau. Always. Alright. So that was St. Augustine Square. And we're just gonna walk back. And we'll just kind of go back to where we were, and we're gonna highlight it. So I think he's gonna leave, so, and then he's gonna move in, and I'm gonna go across. So this is also St. Anthony Street as well. So behind me is this whole thing is St. Anthony's, and it goes into Sao Paulo Street, which goes to Sao Paulo Ruins, which is one of the biggest tourist sites around. So, okay. Hope you liked it. $2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on.
Toma cuidado la